Okay, guys, I think that I am live. Sorry about the wait, Facebook. But when I tried to go live on YouTube, it just didn't show up for some reason. But greetings, everyone, and welcome to my Facebook and my YouTube. So I am going live on both. I had just lit some smoke signals, so let me get those started. But I'm excited to be here tonight to use a new Oracle deck, Spirit Messages. So first time using this deck. If you've seen, I did an unboxing on these. I think it was last week. So we're going to look at this week's messages using this deck, and this is from 321 through 327, I think. So guys, we're already here, almost at the end of March. Wow, time is really I think it's sped up, really. I feel like it has sped up some. So I just want to get these smoke signals going here. I hope you guys are doing well out there and have a beautiful, blessed week. So make sure I got those dates right. Let me look again. I've been having technical difficulties. The 21st through the 27th. Yes, I do have that correctly, and I am live on Facebook and YouTube. All right, so I'm using Spirit Messages this week, and we're going to go ahead and get started and dive right on in, guys. If you are watching on my YouTube, make sure that you come join us on my Facebook page Wednesdays. Usually on Wednesdays when I go live in there, and it's around 6 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. I have some fun with spirit. Do, light language healings, intuitive readings. So come join me. And again, this is a brand new tech, and I'm just excited to use it. I haven't even picked up my hearts tonight, what I'm using. You can tell I'm not really organized tonight. I had some difficulty getting on YouTube. So we're going to see what Spirit wants to bring through for this week, as we are almost transitioning out of March. It will be the usual 3 cards, and I guess I'll use these. There's some lapis lazuli there. And card number 1. Card number 2 will be some rose quartz. And card number 3 will have some, and oops, sorry, I'm already I am not organized tonight. We'll have some amethyst on it. Sorry about that. Let me take a deep breath. Let me ring my bell just to clear everything out. This is the energy, isn't it? I'm going to grab some water while you guys are choosing a card. Or you can listen to all 3 messages. Something will hopefully resonate with you. Yeah, it's just one of those days. So I asked this question last week. I'm going to just put this out there before we begin. So I asked this question last week about have you ever thought about, we live in this dream reality, whatever you want to call it, matrix thing. Have you ever wondered how many times it's been stopped to be worked on? So I asked that last week, and I did have one person answer, and he brought up the he brought up Mandela effect, but I'm not talking about the Mandela effect. I am not talking about that. That's thinking something was some way or spelled a specific way, or someone passing over. Come to find out they have not. That's the Mandela effect. I'm talking about just wondering how many times this dream has been halted because it maybe it needed to change something or have something repaired, or just to switch something up. So I love to hear your comments on that. But anyways, let me get started. I know that's way out there, but I'm way out there, guys. And it is getting a little dark, so it's going to be hard for me to read these. I guess I should have turned on a light. But let me see if I can open this blind for 1 second. Give us any light in here. Yeah. That helps a lot. So if you chose card number 1, you've got study. And no, I cannot read that upside down for some reason. It's just not clear. It says Spirit has its own special way of letting you know that it's time to study again. From time to time, it's important to go back and learn, whether that's learning old things in a new way or learning something totally new. This is an opportunity to expand your mind. So let's see what the book has to say about that. And again, this is brand new oracle deck that I just couldn't wait to use and try out. So this is study, and it is page 90. Let's see what the book has to say. If there's anything else to come through, I'll be happy to share it with you. For those that just come on or watching the replay, please join us over on Facebook Wednesday around 6 p.m. as we're going to see what fun or what Spirit wants to say come through. We do some intuitive readings, some healings, energy healings, and channel messages. Okay, so if you chose card number 1, so Spirit has its own special way of letting you know that it's time to study again. From time to time, it's important to go back and learn, whether that's learning old things in a new way or learning something totally new. This is an opportunity to expand your mind. This card is your sign that yes, it's time to commit to a period of new learning and study. Spirit is telling you how vital it is to never stop growing and challenging yourself throughout life. Your ability and desire to work toward a goal will not only expand your mind and consciousness, but also help you grow as an individual. New learning and study comes in many ways and forms. For example, you may want to enroll in an evening course or take time out of your busy schedule to attend a 4 weeks workshop. Whether it's something purely practical or more spiritual, this card is Spirit's way of saying the moment is here and you're ready to expand your mind. So whether it's a book you've been meaning to study or that class you wanted to go to, start today. And take this card as confirmation that the timing is right. Then watch the ways in which your life changes and grows with new learning. By expanding your mind, a whole new direction or path may unfold with boundless opportunities. And you know what Spirit showed me? It showed me someone taking a pottery class. This is what the image I got. So it could be something, and I'm taking that as something being as simple as taking a pottery class. There's something new out there for you to learn, or something that's been in the back of your mind. Oh, I would love to do this, or I would love to learn how to paint or draw, or go and do a course on this. There's so many courses online and in the physical brick and mortar of technical schools and colleges, that I feel like there's something calling that you've been wanting to do, whether it's just taking a cooking class. Because when Spirit showed me just this pottery, somebody out there wanting to take a pottery class, something that's simple. This is just going to like open you up. It's going to expand your consciousness, I feel like. And we're always here to keep learning and studying and growing on this planet. So if there's something that you want to do, as the book said, this is a big yes. Spirit is saying go for it. Do it now. If you're thinking about going back to school, do it. If you're just thinking about taking a pottery class or an art class, or just reading a book that you haven't read, that you've been meaning to pick up and read, just to expand your mind and your consciousness, this is the time to do it. There are so many changes and shifts that are taking place on this planet, that whatever it is that you're deciding or that's been in the back of your mind that you want to do, this is just going to get you more open and aware. For some reason, Spirit is just wanting you to go for it now. Now is the time to expand and do some more studying, especially for those that want to do something in the metaphysical healing arts. I feel like some of you want to do something in that area, whether it's Reiki, energy healing, working with crystals, just learning how to work with crystals. It could be anything. So Spirit is just saying, go for it. All right, guys, let's see what's under our beautiful rose quartz. This was our lapis lazuli. Let's see what's under our beautiful rose quartz. We've got serenity. So let's see what this says. It's getting kind of dark and I just cannot read that. The most important relationship you can have is with yourself. This is a time to be, what does that say? This is a time to honor. Sorry, my eyesight, it goes in and out. I'm sorry. I can see sometimes and some days I can't. It's the glaucoma. This is a time to honor, nurture, and love yourself more by seeking out and sorry guys, I really have, and removing any negative feelings and emotions that are left over from yesterday. Don't let the past issues and resentments interfere with your serenity today. This is about letting things go and actually finding the peace within you, within yourself, is what I'm already intuiting with this card. and sometimes, and this could be speaking to me today, because today I kind of got riled up and I probably should just, it's gone now. It's gone now. I took a shower and just cleared myself and cleared out that energy. But let's see what the book has to say. It's like, just don't hold grudges. It's not good. You get mad, you honor the feelings that you're having. I honored the feelings that I was having, and it wasn't mad, it was just frustrated. And and it's gone. I released it. So you acknowledge it and then you release it. This is page 78. It's never good to, hold those feelings in. It's good to just get through it and move on. And that's what I have, but so if you chose card number 2, this is the most important relationship you can have is with yourself. This is a time to honor, nurture, and love yourself more by seeking out and removing any negative feelings and emotions that are left over from yesterday. Don't let past issues and resentments interfere with your serenity today. We here in the spirit world, sent you this card to remind you not to feel overwhelmed at this time. Sometimes the answers are not readily available, so it's a matter of living one day at a time, as this will assist you in letting go of the past and all the negativity associated with it. The past no longer serves your highest good, and it can prevent you from achieving this serenity that you've been so desperately seeking. You've learned from your past mistakes and the lessons they've shown you. Letting go of what no longer serves you enables us to help you even more. We're aware of the fears and insecurities you may be experiencing right now. When you take the time to let go and disperse of those unwanted thoughts, divine guidance can find a way to you from spirit, giving you peace of mind. Find comfort and courage in knowing that you are not alone. We're connected to you forever. I love that. But yes, and I can relate totally to this card. As yesterday, I was asking questions too. Um, Sometimes, we all get discouraged because we don't have the answers there in front of us like we want them. We want them, we want them now, and that sometimes it doesn't. It is not always like that. So don't get discouraged if you don't have the answers that you're seeking right now. Maybe there's some feelings or some negative thoughts that you may be having that you may need to release before spirit can give you the answers that you seek. It better helps them to get these messages to you when you're not in a state of fear or anxiety or worry or just being scared. So when you release that and you say, I'm going to just hand this over to my angels, or put it on the altar, or give it to God, or whoever it is that you converse with, then the answers can get to you. So this is the best relationship you can have, is with yourself, not with anybody else, with yourself. Seeking that peace and serenity within your mind, your body, and your soul is what I'm getting here from spirit. So letting go of past mistakes, that you feel like you made mistakes, but they're all learning lessons. And every obstacle is a challenge, something for you to learn. And you've learned, and I can tell that you have learned a lot. You've got a lot of experience under your belt, and I do too. So yes, I've learned a lot through the challenges, and I know that anything that I'm faced with, just from past experiences. Now think about this. Think about the stuff that you have been through, and think about when something else arises, instead of getting going all into a fear mode or fear state. Just think and know that you have your team surrounding you, and you're going to get through whatever it is that is you're having a challenge with or a hard time with at this time, because there's something that I'm having a hard time with at this time, and I know that I'm going to get through it. I know it's just going to take some time for my particular situation. But know that you've already been through faced some hard times. So it's really like nothing. I feel like there's nothing that you can't handle, even though we don't want a lot of stuff to handle. But once you clear your thoughts and those negative thoughts, and release the fear, and just squash the anxiety, hand it over, say you're done with it, that's when your answers are going to come to you. Okay, guys, I'm going to move on to our beautiful amethyst stone. And the next card is Give Back. I don't know why my camera is not that clear. Usually I can just read it right out of the monitor, but for some reason it's not all that clear. So I'm going to have to turn this around. It says Give Back. Today is the day to cast aside normal routines and make your main purpose to serve. It is about giving back without any thought or expectations of getting anything in return. Reach out and touch other people's spirits, as it's highly likely that someone really needs it today. Oh, absolutely beautiful card. Give back. Let's see what the book has to say. And that is so true when you just offer a kind gesture or a kind word or thought or just give back to someone that just really needs it. It's just like you're touching their soul. And that is on page 33. So let's see what the book has to say, and then I will bring through some messages if possible. Today is the day to cast aside normal routines and make your main purpose to serve. It's about giving back without any thought or expectations of getting anything in return. Reach out and touch other people's spirits, as it is highly likely that someone really needs it today. This card comes forth as a gentle yet timely reminder to give back. Turn the page. The kindness. The kindness you give or show to another will reinforce that person's belief and faith that there are people who really care. One simple act of kindness can create a ripple effect that can reach further than you could ever know. Do you remember a time when a random act of kindness changed your life? Such kindness deepens and enlightens the soul and produces rewards far greater than any material gain. Look for appropriate opportunities to share your energy and love with someone. A smile, a kind act, or even a compliment comes from the heart and soul and could be the best thing you could do for yourself today. You may have asked a question about obtaining something, but to prime the pump of abundance and bring something into your life, it has to work both ways. It's all about giving and receiving. Trust that the universe knows your request and will bring it to you with its own divine timing. Acts of reaching or giving back can replenish you with courage, hope, inspiration, and strength. And at times can also provide a new direction by touching people's lives. You're opening the door to miracles, and this is so true. Not only are you replenishing your courage, hope, and inspiration and strength, but you're replenishing the other person's courage, hope, inspiration, and strength. It's all about service to others here on this planet. Now, there's two titles here. It's either by service to self or service to others. And really about manifesting and creating the abundance and love and joy in your life. You have to give in order to receive. You have to be in service to others. When you do that, it's like the universe knows what you want, and I don't know if I should use the word reward you with it, or make sure that you're taken care of. It's like the universe has your back when you do that. So think about that today and going forward this week about doing something kind and restoring the faith in someone that may be having a stressing day and nothing good, they think nothing good ever kind of happens to them, and they kind of lost their faith in humanity. And we're going through a time like that, guys, that um, a lot of people are looking at it like that, and now is the time for us to really come together and hold compassion and love for our fellow brothers and sisters on this planet, and to give back and to honor your heart and honoring the love that is within you by being in service to others, and just giving back, and watch how your world changes. Spirit says clear. It says watch how your world changes when you do that, when you give back, and and it doesn't have to be a whole lot. It could be something as a smile, like someone that looks sad that day that you see, just kind of smiling at them, and you know opening a door for someone, just helping someone out. So I think these were beautiful messages today. I'm absolutely loving this new oracle deck. So guys, I'm gonna leave it with that. I hope you enjoyed this reading, and I hope this helps you um in your life. Blessings, my friends, and namaste.